Welcome children to our very first English flipped classroom lesson. Today, we are going to learn about phrases and words of time sequence. You should have your worksheet next to you because later you are going to watch another video to answer questions. Are you ready? In the Stella unit, the blink of, you came across the following sentences. A minute later, John still hadn't blinked. 2 minutes later, he still hadn't blinked. Now it was Sally's turn to dance around the room. This and this, they are known as time sequence phrases, while this single word is known as a time sequence word. Why are all these words and phrases necessary in the sentences? Well, having these time sequence words and phrases provide the reader with more information about the actions. Let me explain further. Take a look at this situation here. Let's say Madam Chia went for a holiday in Sentosa, the sunny island of Sentosa with its clear waters and nice sandy beach. These were my actions. I took out my suitcase. I packed my swimming costume. I folded up my clothes and put them in my suitcase. I zipped up my suitcase. I packed my beach toys into a beach bag. I put my bags in the trunk of the car. Now, I would like you to guess, which of these actions did I carry out first? What did I do next? Which of these was my fourth action? What did I do last? Make a guess. I shall review the answers in the next slide. Have you guessed? Now, actually, last night, I took out my suitcase. First, I folded up my clothes and put them in my suitcase. Then, I packed my swimming costume. Before bedtime, I packed my beach toys into a beach bag. This morning, I zip up my suitcase. Just now, I put my bags in the trunk of the car. Last night, before bedtime, this morning, just now, they are time sequence phrases. First and then, they are time sequence words. Now, with the same situation, but now with time sequence words and phrases, the reader, you, has more information about my actions, more details about my actions, as well as the order of my actions. So as you can see, they are really important. In storybooks, writings, compositions, you might have also come across other time sequence words and phrases. For example, in the beginning of stories, especially fairy tales, once upon a time is a very common time sequence phrase. Or maybe, for example, Henry was born on this day, 1st of August, another time sequence phrase. In the middle of the story, that would be the problem paragraph, the problem stage of the story, you would have time sequence phrases like the next day, after several months. Last but not least, the ending paragraph, the ending stage, your conclusion and coda paragraphs. You will have time sequence phrases like lived happily ever after, in the end. So these time sequence phrases, once again, they provide more information to the reader, more details to the reader, as well as the order of events. What happened first? What came after that? What happened next? What happened in the end? They are really useful in writing. Now, you are going to watch this video entitled Our Babies and answer questions in your worksheet. You will need to watch this video about 2 times so as to get a whole feel of the video, as well as to get the answers to the questions in the worksheet. I suggest that before you watch this video here, You should scan through the questions in the worksheet so that you know what to look out for when you watch the video the second time. Do not worry, I will be checking the answers with you in class on Monday. And this URL is also printed in your worksheet. Now, sit back and enjoy this story called Our Babies. Remember to watch it 2 times because the second time round, you will find answers to the questions in the worksheet. See you in class soon. Bye!
Once there were 3 baby owls, Sarah and Percy and Bill. They lived in a hole in the trunk of a tree with their owl mother. The hole had twigs and leaves and owl feathers in it. It was their house. One night they woke up and their owl mother was gone. "Where's Mummy?" asked Sarah. "Oh my goodness," said Percy. "I want my mummy," said Bill. The baby owls thought. All owls think a lot. "I think she's gone hunting," said Sarah. "To get us our food," said Percy. "I want my mummy," said Bill. But their owl mother didn't come. The baby owls came out of their house and they sat on the tree and waited. A big branch for Sarah, a small branch for Percy, and an old bit of ivy for Bill. "She'll be back," said Sarah. "Back soon," said Percy. "I want my mummy," said Bill. It was dark in the wood, and they had to be brave, for things moved all around them. "She'll bring us mice and things that are nice," said Sarah. "I suppose so," said Percy. "I want my mummy," said Bill. They sat and they thought. All owls think a lot. "I think we should all sit on my branch," said Sarah. And they did, all 3 together. "Suppose she got lost," said Sarah. "Or a fox got her," said Percy. "I want my mummy," said Bill. And the baby owls closed their owl eyes and wished their owl mother would come. Woot-hoo! Woot-hoo! And she came. Soft and silent, she swooped through the trees to Sarah and Percy and Bill. "Mummy!" they cried, and they flapped and they danced and they bounced up and down on their branch. "What's all the fuss?" their owl mother asked. "You knew I'd come back." The baby owls thought. All owls think a lot. "I knew it," said Sarah. "And I knew it," said Percy. "I love my mummy," said Bill.